Diya, which are the topics we discussed in the previous class?
Arithmetic operators.
Okay. Naurin, which are the two types of operators, Naurin?
Unary and binary.
Yes. What is unary?
Unary will have one operand
Yes,
and
correct.
binary will have two operands.
Binary has two operands. Renil, give one example for binary and unary operators.
Negative sign and positive sign.
It's an example for which operator?
Binary.
Negative and positive for which operator? How we can represent negative number? Renil?
-5.
-5. How many operands are there, Renil?
1.
Then it is an example for which operator?
Binary.
Yes. Yes. Okay, Renil. Then binary example?
5 plus 6.
5 plus 6. Correct example. Renil. Okay. Jewel. Which are the arithmetic operators used in Python?
Plus, minus, star, double slash, single slash, module.
It is not module, modulo. Modulo or reminder. Then
Double 2 star, which is
2 star.
exponent.
Yes, exponent. Okay. Okay. These are the arithmetic operators used in Python. Tom, what is the use of double slash? What is the name of double slash? And what is the use? It's not clear, Tom.
Is it clear now, ma'am?
No. Little more louder, Tom.
What about now, ma'am?
Okay. Now it's clear.
In integer division.
Yes, it is.
The division is done, and from that, only the integer part is shown as the result.
Okay, correct. Okay, so double slash, the name of double slash, it is integer division, or we can call another name for that double slash, it is floor division. Okay, integer division or floor division, not the second name, that is floor division. Integer name or floor division. Double slash is known as integer division or floor division. Okay, it is used to return the integer part of the result. Or after division, it will return the integer part as a result. That is floor division or integer division. Okay. Then Jacob, switch on the video. What is Jacob? What is double star, Jacob?
Exponents.
Exponent. Give one example for exponent.
2 double star 3.
Okay.
Which is 2 cube.
Then how we find the result? 2 cube means
2 into 2 into 2.
Okay, correct, Jacob. Pooja, what is the use of percentage? What is the name of percentage symbol in Python, Pooja?
Modulo operator.
What is the alternate name for modulo operator?
Reminder.
Reminder. What is the use of reminder operator?
Find the reminders.
Find the reminder. Give one example, Pooja.
5 modulo operator 2
is equal to
1.
Okay, correct, Pooja. So modulo operator or reminder operator is used to get the result, reminder as result. Okay, that is modulo operator. Then next operator is relational operator. Then Aman, switch on the video, Aman. Aman, am I audible? Okay, Anaga.
Yes, ma'am.
Which are the relational operators used in Python?
Ma'am, less than or greater than, and less than or equal to, and greater than equal to.
We discuss only for what happened, Aman? It's because of your net issue or something like that. Okay, Aman. Okay, so only 4 operators we discussed. Anaga, 4 relational operators.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then so I will give some questions based on this. Write the questions. Do it fast, okay? All of you switch on the video. Aman, am I audible, Aman? Jeez, Navaneet, Niranjan, switch on the video. All of you switch on the video. Okay, Jis. Okay. Okay. Alan, switch on the video. Completed, John Joss?
Yes, ma'am.
Read the first 2 answers.
23 and 30.
First one 18 plus 5.
23.
Okay, then 18 minus 5, it is 13.
30.
Okay. Renil, read the third one.
90.
90.
This one.
Okay. Rahul, read the next answer, 27 by 5.
5.4.
It is 5.4. Alan, read this one, second last one.
I didn't understand.
What, Alan?
Last class I joined it. I didn't get it.
Okay, okay. This is integer division. Okay. Now, Navneet, read the answer.
Ma'am, 5.
5. Okay. Alan, this double slash name, it is floor division or integer division. It will return the result. After result, it will return the integer part of the result as a result. Okay. Here 27 by the result, it is 5.7. But if we are using this floor division, the answer is 5 only. We remove this fractional part, 0.4. This is floor division or integer division. Means it will return the integer part of that division as result. Okay. Then what about the last one? G's? G's?
16.
16. How you get this 16 answer? Explain the operation. G's. G's?
Yes, ma'am.
Explain this answer. How it is 16? The answer is correct.
And I multiplied 4 2 times.
Yes, that is, what is the meaning of this double star?
Multiplication.
No, this is exponent, for finding exponent of power. Okay, so exponentiation is the operator name. So here it is 2 raised to 4. 2 raised to 4, which is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. The answer is 16. Is it clear, G's? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the main operators, arithmetic operators, plus minus star division, this is already we are used in this mathematical operation. So the meaning of this plus minus star slash is same as that in the maths. Okay. But here we are using double star, double slash. Double slash, the name of this double slash, it is integer division or floor division. It is for getting the integer part. After division, the result is the integer part only. It will not consider the fractional part. Okay. For that purpose, we are using this floor division or integer division. The double star name, it is exponentiation or exponent operator. It is used for finding the power. That is 2 double star 4, which is equal to 2 raised to 4. If it is 3 double star 4, what is the meaning? It is 3 raised to 4. Okay. The first one raised to second operand. First operand raised to second operand. So the result, it is 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. That is the operation. Is it clear? Okay. So our next topic, it is relational operator. Relational operator is used for comparing two values or comparing two variables. For that purpose, we are using relational operator. Okay. Then the first relational operator, it is less than. Then second one, it is greater than. Then how we represent less than or equal to, John Philip?
Ma'am, less than sign on below that one line.
This one. Is it correct, John?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. This is not applicable. How you represent this operator from keyboard?
Less than sign, then on the other side equal to.
Yes, that is the correct symbol. Okay, we cannot represent this less than or equal to using keyboard. So we can represent only less than or equal to only like this. Less than, after that you want to give one equal to symbol. That is less than or equal to. Anaga, how we can represent greater than or equal to?
The greater than sign and then equal to on the right side.
Okay. It is correct. Okay. So the first four relational operators are less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. Here the meaning is less than or equal to. That means if the two values are, after comparing, if the first value is less than the second value, then the answer is true. What is the result of all the relational operators, Vinayak?
True or false.
True or false. Okay. In relational operator, after comparison, you will get only two answer, one answer, either true or false. Okay. After comparison, the result is either true or false. The only answer it is true or false in the case of relational operator. Okay. So if we compare 5 less than or equal to 6, the meaning is 5 is less than or equal to, it will check 5 less than or equal to 6 or 5 equal to 6. If 5 less than 6, the answer is true. If this one also, answer is true. Means if 5 is less than 6, the answer is true. Here 5 is equal to 5. So answer is again true. The meaning of this operator is less than or equal to. If the first operand is less than second operand, the answer is true. If the first operand is equal to second operand, then also the answer is true. Okay. That is the meaning of less than or equal to. Same way, greater than or equal to. That is, if here 15 greater than or equal to 6. 15 is greater than 6. So the answer is true. Here 15 is equal to 15. Here also the answer is true. Because greater than or equal to is the relational operator. Greater than or equal to means if the first operand is greater than the second operand, the answer is true. If the first operand is equal to second operand, then also the answer is true. Otherwise, the answer is false. Okay. That is the four relational operators. Any doubt regarding this less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, anyone? No. So the next operator it is equal to. It will consider only equality. Okay. Here we will consider greater than or equal to. But here it will consider only equality symbol. Okay. That is if 15 equal to 15, it will check, it will compare first operand and second operand. 15 equal to 15, here the answer is true. Okay. So 15 is equal to 15, so the answer is true. Okay. Then I am giving another question. It is 10 equal to 15. 10 equal to 15. What is the answer? Jacob, what is the answer? 10 equal to 15.
False.
False, because 10 is not equal to 15. Okay. 10 is not equal to 15. So the answer is false. Okay. This is equal to. If here what is the answer, Joel?
True.
True. Then Pooja, what is the answer? 5 not equal to 3. Oh, it's not. 5 equal to 3. What is the answer? Pooja? It is false because 5 is not equal to 3. So this is the next second last, I think second last relational operator, that is equal to. This single equal to is known as assignment operator. This is not equality operator, equal to operator, assignment operator. This is assignment operator. Single equal to, the meaning is assignment operator. The name of the operator, it is assignment operator. This is not used for checking the equality. Okay. This is only for assigning some values. I will give one example. A is equal to 10. What is the meaning of this statement? The meaning of this statement, it is 10 is assigned to A. Okay, 10 is assigned to A. That is the meaning of this. A is equal to 10. Okay, A is equal to 10. Here this equal to symbol, in maths we are using this equal to symbol for equality checking also. Okay, but here in Python this single equal to is known as assignment operator. The meaning of this operator, it is we are assigning some value to a variable. Here 10 is assigned to A. Okay, 10 is assigned to A. That is the meaning of that statement. So this is assignment operator for assigning some value. Either we can assign integer value, float value or string value. Any value we can assign using this assignment operator. This is not the symbol for equality checking. Okay, equal to operator, it is double equal to. Double equal to is used. Dia, what are you doing there? Reading something? No. Okay, Dia. So double equal to means it is used for equality checking. This is the equal to operator. Then last one, it is not equal to. This is not equal to. Just opposite of this equal to symbol. That is, if after comparison, if two operands are not equal, then it will return the result as true. Okay, that is, I will give one example. 5 not equal to 6. Here the meaning is correct. 5 not equal to 6. Then what is the result? It is true, because 5 is not equal to 6. Okay, another one. 3 not equal to 5. 3 is not equal to 5. So the result is again true. Then 15 not equal to 12. Here also the answer is true, because 15 is not equal to 12. Okay, then here what is the result, Alan?
False.
False, it is false. Correct, Alan. 15 not equal to 5. This is a wrong statement. I am saying that 15 not equal to 5. It's a wrong statement. So the answer is false. Okay. Then 3 not equal to 3. Again the answer is false. Okay. So the operators, that is the relational operators, commonly used relational operators are less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, not equal to. Okay, less than. These all relational operators are used for comparison, and the result of a relational operator is either true or false based on the comparison. Based on the comparison, the result of relational operator is either true or false. Then the first one, it is less than, then greater than. Here this name, it is less than or equal to. Here it is greater than or equal to. And double equal to is known as equal to. Double equal to is equal to. It is for checking if the two operands are equal or not. If it is equal, it will return true value. Otherwise, it will return false value. Then the second one, it is not equal to. We can represent not equal to also like this, but in Python we are using this statement. For writing statement we can use this not equal to symbol, but in Python interpreter we are using this not equal to symbol. Okay. So not equal to means this is not equal to. It is just opposite to equal to. That is, if the two after comparison, if two operands are not equal, then it will return true value. If two operands are not equal, then it will return true value. Otherwise, it will return false value. Means if the two operands are equal, then it will return false value. Okay. Is it clear? Relational operators. Okay. Then Another operator it is, the next one it is, before that I will give some questions. Do the questions, okay. Naveen, Roshan, switch on the video. Naurin, read the first two.
True, ma'am. Both are true.
Okay, correct, Naurin. 20 less than 35. Here the answer is true. 18 greater than 2. 18 is greater than 2. So the answer is true. Naveen, read the answer, Naveen. Third one and fourth one.
First one is true.
Ah.
Then second one is false.
Yes, correct, Naveen. First one it is 25 less than or equal to 25. Here 25 is equal to 25. So the answer is true. Okay. 25 less than or equal to 25. Here we are checking 25 is less than 25 or 25 is equal to 25. Here 25 is equal to 25. So the answer is true. Then the fourth question it is 25 less than or equal to 18. Here 25 less than or equal to, it's a wrong statement. So the answer is false. Then Roshan, next one. Next two.
First one is correct.
First one is
Correct.
correct. Means the answer is, what is the answer? Answer it is true. In Python, you get answer as true. Okay. Then, what about the next one? Roshan?
Ma'am, I don't know. I'm just exclamation
38 not equal to 30. Means it will check if 38 is not equal to 30. Is it equal, Roshan?
No.
No.
False.
Here we will check if 38 is not equal to 30. Here 38 is not equal to 30. The statement is correct. Okay, Roshan? 38 is not equal to 30. That is the meaning. 38 is not equal to 30. Here the statement is true. You just think just like an English sentence. 38 is not equal to 30. It's a true statement, no? Is it clear, Roshan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So, the answer is true. Okay. Then Niranjan, read the next two.
Yes, ma'am. 38 greater than or equal to 20. True. 38 greater than or equal to 38. True.
Here 38 is greater than or equal to 20 means 38 is greater than 20. So, the answer is true. Then the next question it is 38 greater than or equal to 38. Here 38 is equal to 38. So, the answer is again true. Then what about the next one? Renil, read the last two.
25 is equal. There are 2 times equal to.
Okay.
Amen right now, so I don't know what that symbol means.
25 equal to 20. What is the meaning? This 2 equal to is used for checking
whether they are equal.
Okay. Then what is the answer?
True. No, false.
False. Correct. Then what about this one?
25 is not equal to 25. False.
False. So, the last answer it is 25 not equal to 25. Here 25 is equal to 25. So, we are saying a wrong statement, 25 not equal to 25. So, the answer is false. Is it clear, Roshan? Roshan? This answer, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, 25 not equal to 25. I am saying that 25 is not equal to 25. It's a wrong statement. So, the answer it is false. Here I am saying that 25 is equal to 20. This is also a wrong statement. So, the answer it is false. Okay. For writing true, the first letter of T is capital. For writing false, first character of false it is again capital. Okay. It is one of the important thing when we are writing valid identifier. Okay. So, the next operator it is logical operator. We already discussed that logical operators in Boolean algebra. Okay. Logical operators. Which are the logical operators, Anagha? Anagha?
I don't remember, ma'am.
Anyone? Logical operators. No idea about anyone? Anyone? Vinayak, which? Okay, John?
And or no.
Which one, John? It's not clear.
And gate.
Yes, AND gate, OR gate and NOT gate are the logical gates used in Boolean algebra. It is same as in logical operators. In logical operators, we are using AND operator, OR operator and NOT operator. Okay. Three logical operators are AND, OR, NOT. Here, AND OR are binary operators. NOT is a unary operator. Okay, here the main logical operators are and, or, not. Okay, and or are binary operators. Alan, what is the meaning of binary operator? How we call and or are as binary operator?
Two operands.
Yes, and or need minimum 2 operands. Okay, and or need minimum 2 operands. In the case of not, it need only 1 operand. That is why it is unary operator. Okay, there are mainly 3 logical operators. The first one it is and, then second one or, the last one it is not. And or, these two are known as binary operators because it need 2 operands. Minimum 2 operands. But in the case of not, it's a unary operator, means 1 operand. Okay, then what is and? Just like our logical gate, what is and? What is operation happened in and operation? Anyone? After Boolean algebra chapter, you forgot all the things in Boolean algebra.
Multiplication.
Yes, multiplication. And is used for multiplication, just same as in logical operator. Okay, so logical operators are used for write the definition of logical operator. Logical operators are used for comparing relational conditions. Logical operators are used for comparing relational conditions. Okay, here and means multiplication, or means plus, not is complement, just opposite, same as in logical gates.
Ma'am, can you repeat the definition?
Yes, it is logical operators are used to compare 2 relational conditions. 2 relational conditions. First I will explain and. And in the case of and, I am using one statement like this: 8 equal to 8 and 7 equal to 7. That is the question. Here I am using 2 relational conditions, that is 8 equal to 8 and 7 equal to 7. Okay. Here first you find out the result of 8 equal to 8. What is the result of 8 equal to 8? Unmute and say.
Oh.
It is true. True and then what is 7 equal to 7? It is again true. Okay. So true and true. What is the meaning of and? And it is multiplication. True it is 1. True again it is 1. So 1 into 1, what is the result? It is again true. Okay, so in the case of AND operation, the result is true if both the inputs are true. If both the inputs are true, then only the result of AND operator is true. Okay, just like our normal multiplication. Okay, instead of true, you just write 1. Instead of false, you just write 0. So 1 into 0, what is the result? It is 0. 0 into 1, again it is 0. 0 into 0, again it is 0. So do like this. Okay. So in the first relational condition, the answer is true. So write the answer, it is true. Then and 7 equal to 7, it is again true. Then we calculate true and true. And is for multiplication, so just it is the meaning of and it is if both the inputs are true, then the result is true. That is just like multiplication in Boolean algebra. Okay, so true and true, that is 1 into 1, which is equal to 1, means true. Okay, I will write another question. It is Roshan,
ma'am.
Okay. What is the answer of 8 equal to 8, Roshan?
True.
True. Then, what about 8 equal to 7?
False.
False. Then what is the final answer?
E.
True and false. What is the answer? What, Roshan? What is the meaning of true? How we can represent true?
E.
True, it is 1. Okay, Roshan? Then what is and? How we can represent and? Roshan? How we can represent and? What is the operation happened in the and?
I don't know.
It is multiplication. Okay. Listen carefully, okay? So, T it is represented using 1 and it is represented using star, that is for multiplication. And F, how we can represent F, Roshan?
True.
F is represented using 0. Okay. T it is represented using 1. F it is represented using 0. Okay. True means right. So we will represent this T as 1. F is represented as 0. So what is the result of 1 into 0, Roshan?
0.
Correct answer, Roshan. So it is 1 into 0. The answer is 0. So here the final answer is, we cannot represent 0 as result in Boolean in Python. The result it is either true or false. In Python we have only two results, true or false. We cannot represent 0 or 1. Okay. So for calculation we can use this symbol like 1 and 0 and star also, but the final result it is false. Okay. Then Niranjan, expand this one.
False and true.
Then what is the final answer?
False.
Correct, Niranjan. So here 8 greater than 8. Here 8 is not greater than 8. I am saying a wrong statement, that is 8 greater than 8 is a wrong statement. So 8 greater than 8, the answer is false. And I am using the same logical operator, that is AND here, and I calculate this one, that is 7 greater than or equal to 3. The meaning is 7 greater than or equal to 3. Here 7 is greater than 3. So the answer is true. Then after finding the relational operator answers, just calculate false and true. What is false and true? False it is 0 and it is star, true it is 1. Then 0 into 1, what is the result? That is 0. 0 means false. So false is the result. Is it clear, Roshan? Okay. So the next question it is complete the question. We'll continue in the Studio 11. Okay. You got the question? Write it fast. 15 not equal to 10 and 14 equal to. Here it is double equal to. Okay. 14 double equal to 4. Okay.